After assassinating Andronicus, the commander of the Varangian Guard, an Anglo-Saxon named Cuthbert assumed control of the Eastern Army. When news arrived detailing the Battle of Dyrrhachium, Cuthbert declared support for Alexios. Once this news reached Nicaea, the people revolted, lynching John Ducas and sending his body to Constantinople. With the civil war now over, Emperor Alexios summoned the Senate. Alexios announced that 200 Catholic officials from Rome would be joining the Senate to replenish its ranks after John Ducas's purge. There were numerous issues, both foreign and domestic, for the Emperor and the Senate to deal with. First, Alexios informed the Senate of how his new government would be structured. The Senate was now the supreme legislative body of the empire, able to enact laws with the Emperor's approval. Furthermore, a third of annual tax revenue was to be given to the Senate to be used at the Senate's discretion to improve the lives of the people. Alexios then explained the most fundamental reforms he was making to the government. Alexios blamed the crises of the past 20 years on the decline of the old theme system, which had ensured peace and prosperity for hundreds of years beforehand. Alexios announced a new version of the theme system, which integrated elements of the centralized government of Emperor Romanos. The empire would now be divided into 20 provinces, each with an imperial-appointed governor and a locally raised army. Each province would collect their own taxes and pay tribute into the imperial treasury. Constantinople would be a special province governed by the Senate. Furthermore, Alexios decreed that every provincial governor would need years of military and civil experience, and would be meritocratically assigned to their positions, preventing corruption. This was known as the Second Thematic System. It was the largest bureaucratic overhaul of the Roman Empire since the times of Heraclius. Now, Alexios and the Senate had to deal with domestic issues. For 20 years, the Roman Empire had been in a state of economic depression. To counteract this, Alexios and the Senate went on a massive government spending spree. Roads were ordered built across the empire. New buildings were constructed across Constantinople. Famously, workers erected a massive statue of Emperor Romanos the Bold, celebrating the late warrior emperor. Behind the statue, the bold bathhouses of Romanos were built. Near the new bathhouses stood the School of Alexios, a public school designed to educate the Italian veterans of Alexios' army in Greek language and culture. A huge library was also added to the University of Constantinople, elevating the institution's prestige. As a cherry on top, Alexios led the first celebration of games at the Hippodrome in 20 years, revitalizing the sport of chariot racing. After the games, Alexios had to deal with the two crises still lingering in the east. The Beylik of Baghdad, a breakaway state of the Seljuk Empire, followed up on their victory over Andronicus by invading Roman territory. And in southeast Anatolia, the renegade county of Adana still occupied Roman land. Alexios had to immediately deal with both of these issues. Alexios rallied his army, and they marched off into war once more.